apple don't fall far from the tree. We know a prince only born from a king. There's two peas in the pot, and the pot is two peas. On the other side, the grass should be green. From what I'm led to believe, we are one, just one and the same. I and I do any and everything. Real what I remain. Since I was created and made, we know a penny don't change. It's so much different music we could listen to. Some get you in the groove and some don't make you move. So many movies, so many shows, out there to view. Total honesty on all reviews, can you handle the truth? Strain after strain to relieve stress and pain. Day after day set ablaze. Relax and unwind to keep sane. It's the time and place for everything. For everything, it's the time and place. Alright, 2 Peas in a Pod podcast. 1 P, which is me.
The second P, which is the first P.
Which is my dad.
So in other words, we are one?
We are one. We are one. Yeah, Jenny is 1 plus 1. But, you know, gonna drop some bombs on that one later on. Don't worry about it. So what we're doing here today started off in time and place. It's the time and the place where we're gonna review some music. I feel like a grocery bag.
You sound like a grocery bag.
I feel like I just got bagged. I should have said paper instead of plastic. I don't know what that's about. But we're gonna fix this. Shout out my girl for borrowing her little hoodie. But it fits. We are one, not two. But back to
what
action.
Music we listening to today?
We're going worldwide today. Grab your
Oh,
passport.
international. I like it.
Grabbing our passport, putting some
Stamps.
Yeah. So I have a friend that's from France. I call him French. It works. It just works. Like, you know, it's weird when we go somewhere else. They're like, Cali. My name just becomes Cali out of nowhere. So he just became French when he came to America. So he's my French. But he puts me on all this cool music, right? And this is like one of his favorite artists of like everdom. And I've heard millions of his songs, and I don't speak French a lick.
No parlez-vous français?
No parlez-vous tous les bros. I feel like I can do any accent. It's just all in the tone. Like I could go straight Elenissimo, fantastico. Like I'm Italian, it's Canadian. Get a bacon, eh? 100% eh? See, I can go there. It's all in the tone. But yeah, I can't speak French at all. I understand the tones. I don't know if that's worth much. Some people don't understand that. I know when they're mad. I'll tell you that much. He goes off in all types of words I've never heard before. I'm like, he's pissed off. So he told me about this guy, showed me this guy a long time ago. Pretty good, named Booba. And I haven't heard of him doing any music in a while, but I guess he's coming out with a new album, and it's supposed to be fire. Like fireball against the wooden wall. It's crazy. I heard it's supposed to be dope. And I'm a translator. Sue me. I don't know. Like, bro, am I wrong for translating music? Like, I want to know what you're saying. Is that okay with people? Like, I don't speak the best Portuguese, but I'm gonna listen and I'm gonna figure it out. Oh, I like what she said. Eventually. But in this case, it's no different. I'm gonna figure out what he's saying and translate it and show my dad so he can keep up with the song. The song we're gonna do today is 6G from the album 6G, I think. But yeah, Paris, France native. It's like if I was doing a boxing, standing at 6'6", 335 pounds, 47 years old, Paris, France, Booba. Yeah. That's top of the rap game for 25 years in France. Big dog. He's like their Tupac or something. Yeah, he's next level. He's next level. I like him. Super political and like act like a political activist. And shit.
You compare him with Tupac because his music is
an American, like to give it a like counterpart to more like my understanding of it, like my analogy of understanding who he would be to their culture in comparison to who Tupac would be to our culture. Because Tupac is one of the most political rappers of all times who got that platform.
Yeah.
And Tupac would have been at the top of the rap game for 25 years if we made it there. But he still, is a legend in his own right. He just so happens to be the living legend from France that actually still being political and activist and activism and activist. He's out there. He out there. He's in them streets fighting the man. He's all against it. He's like Robin Hood. They study his lyrics at Harvard. Yeah, it's like deep.
What, political science?
I don't know. They just break down his lyrics to be like, oh, he's just a word genius. I don't know.
What? Oh, are they analyzing him to arrest him?
No, if that was the case, they would have to stop him a long time ago. He got way too much money now.
Well, that's not too far out there because they assassinate a lot of musicians who wasn't going along with their plans. It's not just in the French culture, the African culture, the American culture there, they
don't like to get, the voice out there. What happened to Tupac, But hey, I don't think that's the case. I think he's just like a real word genius in the way he like orchestrates his visions is like ununderstood, so they gotta break it down. It's like Booba 101.
Well, it's like we make up words every day that become part of our language.
I make up words all the time. Listen, I am the king of I could give you some words, Dad, and you'd be like, I kinda understand that word right off the bat. Like just blend two words together. If it's a perfect combination, you're like, I get that.
Okay.
Yeah. Like most people, they go like Cadillacs, like the coffee with the hot chocolate. It's just cough locking. Like you can do some hot cough locking.
You gotta be careful saying that word. You could get arrested.
Yeah, I might be cussing in like Yugoslavia or something. I might have just cursed somebody out in Turkey. I don't know what that word means, but I make them up. They just flow off the back of my head. They're really there. But the song, I'm excited to hear it. I haven't heard it yet. I just got the translations so we can read them. Let's get into this. I'm excited to see my dad's reaction. So. Play the clip.
Reste derrière mon PC, à refaire le monde est arraché. Je me suis fait dans la rue, qui va m'arrêter par la 3G. Sombre rapide jusqu'à Alger, qui va m'arrêter par la 4G. Qui va m'arrêter peut-être la 5G.
配属は決して終わらないさ。
Sure wish those were in English. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Every one of his videos is like a movie. Who are these actors?
Méfie-toi de celui qui veut l'os. Même de tes frères, demande à Pogba. Sous champi comme Mario Bros. Fuck la princesse, je la sauve pas. Je te parle de dictature, tu me parles de quinquennat. Si je dis que la mer est agitée, c'est que minimum ces cadeaux vont m'enfermer, frérot. Les cerveaux sont pris d'assaut, le canon est long, le Arthur Rimbaud. J'admire la fin, faire de l'is plein dans un penthouse au Murano. Il te conseille ce qu'on y en job. On va creuser des trous pour boucher le gap. C'est pas toi qui décides. Sur les bâtiments triangulaires, tirant de demain, tirant d'hier. Ils veulent tout, la terre entière. Ça détaille pour quitter le bétail. Des lames de métal quittent mon iris. Des flammes de chétan sortent du Urus noir. Son honneur ne tient qu'à un PayPal.
Craziest graphics ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every time.
So, would you consider this? I don't know what he said, but I can tell by...
We're about to go over the lyrics. Look at that. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Couldn't have been better, Dad. I tell you. So, would you like to read them? Or just to read them to yourself really quick? Or you want me to read them?
No, I want you to tell me what you think
About
before what you see. What is your interpretation? Forget for the second.
Side note, He's like Michael Jordan when it comes to looks. He's bald forever. Like, I still think he's 18. I don't think I can remember a picture I could ever see in my mind when Booba had hair, other than this immaculate beard area. Like, it's crazy. I was just looking at him like, well, look at that. Time hasn't passed you by. Jesus.
So would you view him as
at 40, whatever, 50, whatever, however old you want to be.
how old is his message?
Timeless.
I
Freedom.
don't freedom from the forces that rule at the time.
He is next level when it comes to that. I think it's a consistent message with him. He's still not free. Well, he's free. His people's not free. His country's not free. Something's not free. He's consistent with this, like, freedom.
So would you view him as a revolutionist?
Yes.
With music. He's not with
Yes.
guns and violence. but
All of
with
the above,
music.
actually. But he is with what needs be. So if it comes to hand-to-hand combat about this freedom, get punched. If it comes to bombs dropping in Baghdad about this freedom, drop a bomb. If it comes to, I'm gonna say this on this song, and millions of people will listen in agreement or disagreement, and there's nothing you can do about them playing this song.
Yeah.
So, any means necessary, all the above when it comes to him. GOAT, like, for sure. I don't think anybody in France is better than him. There's a lot of good ones, but I don't think they tell him to his face. Yeah, I'm better than you. Get punched. Get headbutted. Get headbutted. You think he's gonna go for it? He looks like a flick would hurt you.
I think if they have the English subtitles, I think the word would be spread more to Americans or Europeans or whoever. I mean, the subtitles, because it's hard to watch and read.
And then read at the same time.
Yeah, you miss. If I was reading the words, I wouldn't see what I see. And I think what more important was the visual. You could tell the story of the song by the visual.
That's always been like a key thing for me listening to French music and other language musics. Like, anyways, like, the videos help a lot to bring you to understanding without knowing exactly what they're saying every and all times. So, but the lyrics just affirmate everything I assumed already.
Yeah.
Like, I hear little stuff in the music, like I'll hear something about he said something about Mario Bros. Like, he said something about Tampa. Like, there's certain words that don't change no matter what. Like, names, Picasso. Like, you can't change. Picasso can be said differently, but his name's Picasso. So, there's certain stuff. I understand it better reading over the translation of the lyrics. So, if you're like me and want to read over it and understand it deeper, go ahead and Google the translations of these songs, please. English and Spanish and whoever else don't speak French. Go figure this out on your own. But I'm telling you, I promise it.
It's worth doing.
It's worth doing. One day, maybe I could even figure a way so we can just put the translations with the music.
Well, you need to talk to the production people.
Production. All right, that's out there. Seed's been planted. We'll see. We're gonna water it later. So, thumbs up for you.
It's definitely should listen. Definitely.
I'm dropping like 10 bombs. I'm starting war about this song. It's like not a normal. No, drop a million. Like, it's lit. I loved it. I love everything it means. I love everything he stands for. Keep standing, bro. Yeah. Keep doing your stuff. One day I'm gonna meet him and he might know English. I might not have to know French.
Wait. Why he have to know English? How come you can't know French?
Because I work in the butcher shop, Dad. I have this machete and I have this meat cleaver, and it's like I butcher everything. I think he would look at me like, "What did he just say? Going to the bathroom?" Like I would think I'm saying, "How you doing? My name is Paul." He'd be thinking I'm saying, "Did he say he's going to take a number 2?" So, yeah, parlez-vous c'est français? It's not gonna work. It seems corny for me. So if I just say, "What up, bro?" It hits different.
That's the same in every language. Even in France, they still say, "What's up, bro?"
Yeah. He's gonna understand me. He's
Okay.
gonna fully understand me. Fully. But he actually lives in Miami, so he must know some type of English, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm looking forward to him trying or put in some English.
He's living there to avoid paying French taxes.
Well, he in the wrong place. They want more taxes here.
Like, bro, you're running from there to here
From the frying pan into the
into
fire.
the fire. You hear the sizzle, smell of bacon. But neither here nor there, he must know some type of English.
Well, to everyone out, they should listen to his music and give some opportunity of learning, because the video itself, as I say, big story.
I applaud him and his team in that camp. That's like a big win. I don't even think the game's over, but a big win, another one, like DJ Khaled says.